All right, go.
Hi, good afternoon. How you doing? My name is Agathe Rigo Wilfrid. I'm a woman. I'm married. I have three children on my own, and I tried to adopt one, but now I can't anymore. I'm working in the orphanage in here in Redemptor Church in this mission. My first day was my first day was January 12th. After like about 15 minutes, I arrived. That was the earthquake already. Since then, I live constantly in the orphanage. That's where I live. God has done a lot of things for me. First of all, I'm alive. I can't believe it. And the children I'm taking care of, all of them are alive except one. We lost one. But the thing is, most of them could die. And I had the job in one day before the orphanage, the earthquake happened. And but I was supposed to start the day of the earthquake. While I came to start the job, bang, earthquake. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know anything to expect because I used to live in the city. My children always inside. They never been outside. There's no outside to be stay. So they're supposed to be inside. And any kind of noise they will hear, they will prefer to get inside farther than to get outside. The building I used to live is a building my husband and I work for 5 years, struggling to find money so we can have this place. And the place is a huge place, a very big building, and we have a part of it we make our apartment to live, and the rest of it we have a big business, garage, car wash, and parking lot. And we fix it to have the business. And the business start, slow, but not, it's not common like really take like right now I can make money in the business. So I make very little money. The little money I make is just to eat. I couldn't pay school with it. That's why I needed a job. So when Pastor Mark accepted me to work in here in the orphanage, I was very happy. So I can have enough money now to pay the school for my children, and the rest of it we'll use to pay the rent. So our business can grow, and then we will have a big business. I expect I might work in the orphanage just for 1 year because my business will be, up. And the same day I have the job, earthquake, and we lost everything. A few clothes, couple chairs, but everything. As we rent the place, and after like about 6 months, they take the whole place from us. And they sell it to a millionaire, and the millionaire has a factory in the place. But the worst thing, the day of the earthquake, even though a part of the house was break, but the house didn't fall flat down. No. 1 month after, when we have our first rain, and in the middle of the night, the whole building, boom, flat. And my children still alive. My husband still alive. Even he's still sleeping in the street, but he's alive. He's a tall and handsome man. So so he's still alive. So I think it's a very great thing. God has his plan for everything. Because when I arrived in the orphanage, the day I was supposed to work, my first day, and all the children were upstairs, and they came down the stairs, and they say, "Hey, welcome, Mrs. Agatha, welcome." They were, they were very happy because they knew me, even though I never sleep with them, but they knew me for so long. So they were very happy when they know I will be the caretaker of them. So they come, cheer me, love me, say welcome, and so on. So that's why I have all of them downstairs. And while I was preparing to go upstairs, fix my room, do things, and bang, earthquake. God knows, the day I came to save the children, because they're not supposed, the rule is they're not supposed to be downstairs. They're supposed to stay upstairs, because the first orphanage we have was like about, the yard wasn't closed, no gate, anyone pass, around, boys, and everybody passes. It wasn't like, fixing well. So they pass a rule, no one go downstairs. And if they were upstairs, they were supposed to be in front of the house, on top, but in front. So in front of the house in the orphanage, boom, flat. And they will never, when they hear the noise, they will never go to the back. They will go to the front to see what happened. So all of them will die. That's the biggest thing God has done in front of me. He saved 17 of them. They were 18. And the second thing, the house, before the house flat down, when Mr. Kurt and Mr. Mark, not Pastor Mark, the other Mark, when they came, they went to Port-au-Prince, and I was with them. And they see in the condition I was living after the earthquake. Not me, because I was in the orphanage, but my 4 children and my husband. So they asked me to come with them. But unfortunately, I couldn't come with the oldest one because he's a boy, and he was 14, now he's 15, and he couldn't stay with the girls. So he stayed with his dad in Port-au-Prince, and I came with the 2 girls and a boy in here, but the boy is only 7, he's a little boy. He stayed with me since then. So we sleep in a beautiful house. We sleep on a bed, nice bed. We eat in the morning at like 1 o'clock in the p.m. and like at 7 o'clock at night time we sup. So it's amazing. I don't have a house. My husband still sleeping on the street in Port-au-Prince with my first son. We are alive, and we're not sick. The whole family is beautiful. And if I want to see my husband, I can just say, please, anyone that is responsible to stay for me for 2 days in the orphanage, and I can go to Port-au-Prince and see my husband. Even though I can be with him every day. It's sad, but I still have him. Okay, bye.